Welcome everyone. In this video, I will be discussing COVID-19 and the vaccinations. So first of all, we will discuss vaccine, what vaccine mean. It is a biological entity that provides active acquired immunity to a particular infectious disease. This is what is called as the vaccine. Now, COVID-19, and right now, as reported in the report of July 2021 report, we have 105 vaccines available which are in clinical trials. 105 vaccines and 184 vaccines are currently in the preclinical developments. Currently, the most effective COVID-19 vaccines which are available and are in different phase trials are as follows. Number 1, Moderna vaccine, which is based on mRNA vaccine developed by USA. The second one is Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine. This is also an RNA-based vaccine which is developed by Germany. The third one is AstraZeneca, which is developed by Oxford University, which is in UK, United Kingdom. The fourth one is Johnson & Johnson's vaccine, also called as Janssen vaccine. The number 5 vaccine, currently most effective vaccines, is Covaxin, which is developed by Pfizer-BioNTech, India. The sixth one, Novavax COVID-19 vaccine. And the seventh one is Sputnik V, that's Sputnik 5. Okay, so this is developed by Russia. The eighth number is Sinovac. It's based on inactivated virus vaccine. It is developed by China. Number 9 effective vaccine is Covishield, which is developed by Serum Institute of India. 10th COVID vaccine available right now is Casino Biologics. They have developed a vaccine called as AD5-nCoV vaccine, which is developed by the Chinese company. 11th vaccine is Moderna, which is effective on the beta variant of coronavirus. It is developed by NIAID, which is in US. And the 12th one is Beijing Institute of Biological Products vaccine. They have developed a vaccine called as the BBI-BP-CoRV vaccine, which is in Beijing. Now we will discuss about the top effective COVID-19 vaccines in detail, and the number 1 vaccine which is developed in USA is the Moderna vaccine, and this vaccine is an mRNA based vaccine. It's also termed as mRNA-1273, or also called as CX-02414 vaccine. The vaccine is in final trials, and it has shown that the statistical data has shown 94% of efficacy. It's an intramuscular injection vaccine. It was developed by MIT, which was funded by NIAID, that's in USA. And the final trials of this vaccine included 30,000, that is 30,000 healthy people across US. Now the second most effective vaccine is AstraZeneca, which was developed by University of Oxford, UK. This is a viral vector type vaccine. It's also called as CHADOX1 vaccine. Its efficacy rate has been 76 to 90% in the real world. However, it is more effective in severe diseases and shows up to 100% effective rate in severe COVID-19. As of March 2021, Oxford University registered a further phase 1 trial in UK with the participant number 30 to investigate this very vaccine, which is CHADOX1, using nasal spray. It is in phase 1 right now. This very vaccine is currently delivered by intramuscular injection. Third vaccine is Pfizer or BioNTech vaccine, which is developed in Germany. So this is also an RNA based vaccine. Its other name is BNT162 vaccine. This vaccine is developed by Pfizer and BioNTech companies together. They have tested this vaccine, which is BNT162, and it is right now in the 4th stage, and the final efficacy analysis data has shown that the efficacy rate is 95%. Even in adults which are over 65 years age, the efficacy rate has been more than 94%. So that means it is much more effective in the age group and in the adults with age group greater than 65. Effective vaccine which is currently in the 4th phase trial is Covaxin, which is developed by Pfizer-BioNTech. It is an inactivated virus vaccine, which is also called as BBV152 vaccine. The phase 3 trial of this vaccine included 28,000 plus participants. This very vaccine is approved currently by nearly 9 countries, which include India, Iran, Mexico, and others. This very vaccine needs 2 doses, which shows the efficacy rate of between 78 to 90%. However, latest reports have shown that this very vaccine is effective against Delta Plus variant with efficacy rate against Delta Plus variant 65%. This is the report of July 2021. Right now is Covishield, which is developed in India by the Serum Institute of India. It has the same formulation as that of AstraZeneca. It's also a viral vector type vaccine. It has been directly started with the phase 2nd trial in India, which included nearly 1,600 participants. It requires 2 doses with efficacy rate of nearly 90%. Now, the 4th most effective COVID vaccine right now available is Johnson & Johnson's 1-dose vaccine. This very vaccine is also called as the Janssen vaccine. In this vaccine, S protein gene has been used in an inactivated cold virus form. Vaccine is also called as AD26.CoV2.S as per the S protein gene which is used in it. The technique is same as was used to develop Ebola vaccine earlier. 40,000 participants were included in which was initiated in September 2020. As of the latest report, the efficacy rate of Janssen vaccine has been varying from 76% to 85%. However, mild side effects like mild blood clots, low platelets count in some recipients, the data has shown that most of such people were females, age group of between 18 and 49. Sixth most effective vaccine is Novavax COVID-19 vaccine, which was developed by USA. It's also named as NVX-CoV2373. And this very vaccine is an adjuvanted protein-based vaccine. It requires 2 doses, which are spaced 21 days apart. Phase 3 trial was done in USA and Mexico, which included 30,000 participants. Efficacy rate has been up 90% in the real world, with 100% efficacy against severe COVID-19. However, this very vaccine has some common side effects like injection site pain, headache, and fatigue. These can be observed in some patients. The 7th most effective vaccine is Sputnik 5, which is developed by Russia. This very vaccine is also called as the Gram COVID vaccine. This very vaccine is currently in phase 4 trial stage. This very vaccine is approved by over 70 countries. It shows the efficacy rate of 85% to 90% in the real world. And in its phase 3 trial, 37,000 participants were included, among which 33,000 were from Russian Federation. This very vaccine is a non-replicating viral vector vaccine. Sinovac, which was developed by China. It's also based on an inactivated virus. So this is an inactivated virus vaccine. It is currently in the 4th trial phase. Its efficacy varies from 75 to 90%. In case of this very vaccine, there have been observed some severe side effects, so the Chinese government has only Sinovac vaccine emergency approval for limited use. The 10th number goes to Casino Biologics company, which is in China. They have developed a vaccine which is called as 85-N-CoV vaccine. This is a non-replicating viral vector vaccine. It uses non-replicating viral vector to carry vaccine antigen into the human body. Here, the same technique is used as that of the vaccine developed in case of Ebola in Tianjin. The 4th phase of this very vaccine included 300 adults, and the registration was done in May 2021 by this company. The 11th rank goes to Moderna beta variant vaccine, which is again developed by USA-aided company, that is NIAID US. This very vaccine specifically targets SARS COVID-2 beta variant. This very vaccine is also called as mRNA-1273.351 vaccine. This is the 2nd type of vaccine which is developed by Moderna. It's also mRNA-based vaccine. However, the statistical detailed data is yet awaited. The 12th number effective vaccine is developed by Beijing Institute of Biological Products based on inactivated type virus vaccine, and it's also called as BBIP-CoRV vaccine. The institute initially began fourth phase this year, but the phase was no longer reported by WHO, and this vaccine is still in trials, so detailed data yet to come. However, there is a must note that efficacy rate may vary by 0.10% to 10% depending upon the statistical data which comes in the future time. So get vaccinated yourself, stay safe. There is an alarm currently going on that next COVID-19 wave is coming. This is a July 2021 update. UK is undergoing a third wave corona infection as a result of highly transmissible Delta variant this time. This is the report of the Economic Times. South Africa faces currently third COVID-19 wave. The print has given the update. In India, third wave is expected or likely to begin in August 2021. Report from India Today. So there's a piece of advice: be prepared, get vaccinated as soon as possible, stay safe, stay well. Thank you. I'll see you in the next. Welcome everyone. In this video, I will be dealing with the Delta Plus variant of COVID-19 and the efficacy of various vaccines available right now against this variant. As of now, we know that Delta Plus variant, it's also called as B.1.617.2.1. One refers to the plus variant of Delta COVID-19. Delta variant with K417N corresponds to the lineage AY1 and AY.2. And as of June 2021, more than 4500 sequences of Delta variant have been detected in nearly 80 countries, specifically 78 countries. First Delta Plus case was reported from Russia, and outside India, the first Delta variant report was detected in February 2021, which included the countries like in UK, US, and Singapore. The Delta Plus variant of coronavirus has same mutation as that of the Beta variant, that is K417N mutation. Reports about the Delta Plus variant. As of July 2021 report, AY.3 of Delta Plus variant accounted for nearly 15% of the cases in the United States, and in UK, Delta variant makes up nearly 91% of the new cases. So Delta Plus is treated as a matter of concern, since Delta Plus variant has been classified as variant of concern due to following reasons: increased transmissibility, stronger binding to receptor of lung cells, potential reduction in monoclonal antibody response, potential post-vaccination immune escape. These are the reasons that Delta Plus variant has been treated as the variant of concern. Now let's have a look upon the Delta Plus variant and the vaccinations against it. Despite being the variant of concern, UK researchers have found that Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine has 33% efficacy against the Delta variant in the first dose and 88% of the efficacy after the second dose. AstraZeneca had 33% of the efficacy on its first dose applying, and upon applying the second dose, the efficacy goes up to 60%. About the Indian variant of Delta Plus, the Covaxin has nearly 65% of efficacy upon having 2 doses of this vaccine. The Moderna has 72% of efficacy after 2 doses, and Janssen, that is Johnson & Johnson vaccine, shows nearly 80 to 85% of the efficacy, but the detailed data is yet awaited. So what to do now? Despite such mutations, no extra special care need to be taken. Don't be panicked. We must continue to get maximum number of people vaccinated. This is the only best option available right now. Second one is that increase of the genomic surveillance to track evolution of the virus. And for common people, follow COVID appropriate behavior. So don't be panicked. Get vaccinated as soon as possible. Stay safe, stay well. I'll see you in the next. Welcome everyone. In this video, I will be discussing COVID-19. So first of all, we will discuss vaccine, what vaccine mean. It is a biological entity that provides active acquired immunity to a particular infectious disease. This is what is called as the vaccine. About it, a vaccine typically contains an agent that resembles a disease-causing microorganism inside it, okay? So, it often contains weakened or killed forms of microbes, or the toxins of that very microbe, or one of its surface proteins, okay? Or many other things like such stuff. Now, COVID-19 in detail. Scientists around the world have been working during the past few years very much faster ever in developing vaccines on COVID-19 that can prevent the spread of COVID-19. And right now, as reported in the report of July 2021 report, we have right now 105 vaccines available, which are in clinical trials. 105 vaccines and 184 vaccines are currently in preclinical developments. Currently, the most effective COVID-19 vaccines which are available and are in different phases, in different trials. Here we will discuss the role of modern physics, the crystallographic technique in particular. Vast majority of the modern biological microorganism structure are obtained through X-ray crystallography. The first X-ray crystallography was done in 1934 and was recorded by Bernard and Hodgkin on a crystallized protein. Hodgkin won the Nobel Prize of 1964 in chemistry, and nowadays the new technique is used called as the synchrotron radiation technique. Diffraction dataset by X-ray in the traditional methods takes several months. However, in the synchrotron method, it takes just few seconds. In case of the SARS-CoV-2, on 5th February 2021, a research team which were led by Zehe Rao and Haito Yang, they have done the research at Shanghai Tech University in China. They uploaded the virus's main protease to protein data bank in February 2021. Dataset was obtained using the X-ray crystallography at Shanghai Synchrotron Radiation Facility, which was quite useful in developing the further detail, in giving the further detailed structure of the coronavirus proteins and its outer surface, so as to develop a better effective vaccine in the future time. So it is well said that the virus is always cleverer than you are, but we knew that anyway.